What's going on, everybody? What's going on? Welcome to another amazing social distance event. I have a phenomenal presentation I'm going to talk to you guys about. The title says "The Power of Owning a Home-Based Business." This is what I call the financial cure for the corona, financial cure for this pandemic, financial cure for even your stimulus checks. We're going to show you how to have stimulus checks daily, stimulus checks weekly, mortgage bonuses, and so forth and so forth. What's up, Toby? So if you're tuning in, tell me where you're tuning in. We're going to get started in a sec. Shout out to my guy, Toby, my district director. Welcome. Go ahead and run your watch party real quick as we get live. I got some special guests I want to bring up, some new people new to the fold, and you're going to have a great time with us today. Go ahead and run your watch parties, and we're going to talk about money. We're going to talk about impact. We're going to talk about being financially fit and being mentally fit on today's program. So I'm quarantined down, guys. I'm about to go see who does hair, lineups and stuff, because your boy got to get fixed up. It's looking crazy out here. So, but guys, give me about a minute or two. Go ahead and run your watch parties, and we're gonna get started in a minute. All right, keep coming in. Let me know where you guys are coming in from. We got my guy Jantuah. What's going on? Welcome. Who else is on? Who else is live? Oh, if y'all can hear me, throw a thumbs up. Thumbs up if you can hear me. All right, cool. You can hear me now. Awesome. Perfect. Y'all can hear me? Thumbs up. All right, we got Dr. Ken from New York. Welcome. How y'all doing out there in that quarantine in New York? I just spoke to a couple people in New York, and they were like, it's like a ghost town. It's like I Am Legend out there. I'm like, what? I Am Legend? Lord, baby, Jesus. And Times Square shut down, West 4th shut down. Everything open is just the main essentials. God. All right, we got them coming in. Go on, Kelly out from Westfield CT. We got North Carolina here, Charlotte in the building. What's going on, Sheila Matt? Return on the man. Every time I see her name, I gotta do that song. All right, let's go ahead and kick this thing off, man. What's going on, y'all? My name is Jantuah from the Bronx, New York, currently living in Atlanta, Georgia, and I am here to talk to you about how you can literally have a home-based business during this quarantine. How to have a business during this quarantine situation, a home-based business right now. I got a lot of friends that had a brick and mortar, a click and order, and they are really in a place where they can't open their business and work legally. Like you cannot go out there and open your business, right? And so what do you do in this pandemic? You see, a lot of people weren't prepared for this because we was told that everything is going to be all right, right? A lot of people said, oh, I'm good, I got my business, and they made plans based on that. And the problem that we didn't understand was, if something had this happen, what would we be doing, right? I got stylists, I got barbers, I got just so many different people in the profession that literally shut their doors. And they had plans before this all happened. How many people have plans to do something before all this happened, right? Today we're going to talk about it, because the ones that prepared is the ones that's winning right now. You got Walmart, and they didn't even know they were prepared. They're prepared for this because they didn't know this would happen. But understanding, when you look at your business, are you essential? Are you essential to the marketplace? And the marketplace is people, like the things that needs to happen. Like you can't shut down supermarkets because people will go crazy trying to get food, right? You can't shut down supermarkets, right? I seen my friend work at a beauty store. They open up beauty stores. I don't know why, because the salon ain't open, but they open up beauty stores, right? I even got Smoothie King is open. I said, y'all open? They said, yeah, because we're essential, because you can get a meal replacement. So people that's working their essential jobs and they got to get back to work real quick, they'll run a Smoothie King and get a meal replacement shake to hold them over while they're at work. I didn't even know that, right? You got Eugene saying, I got financial literacy on my mind. Yes. It's time to understand that. So let me tell you something. If you don't have a home-based business, and it's literally a home-based business. We're quarantined in our home, but we're able to do business in our home. So we literally are the true definition of a home-based business, where you literally have to leave your home, but you can make significant income while you're at your home. So this is the perfect time to have a home-based business, to practice the principle that we practice with this home-based business program. So this is the financial cure of this pandemic. It's called MWR Financial. And what I want to talk to you guys about is, in this pandemic, you still want to understand your money. See, people are holding on to their money instead of taking their money and compounding their money. You see, because there's three habits that we have around money. There's only three habits that people have around money. Habit number one, we spend more money than we earn. Habit number two, we spend all the money that we earn. And habit number three, we earn more money than we can possibly spend. I'm gonna say that one more time. We all have three habits around money. Habit number one, we spend more than we earn. Habit number two, we spend all that we earn. And habit number three, we earn way more than we can ever spend. So the question is, which habit do you currently have, right? Because at the end of the day, no matter how much money you make with habit number one, you will always spend more than you earn, right? No matter how, I don't care how much money you have. If the habit is the same, you will find a way to get rid of that money, and actually you'll buy way more than you're actually earning. So we don't need to get more money. We want to change the habit, right? Habit number two, no matter how much more money you earn, guess what? You will spend all that you earn. So the habit that we're looking to help you create today is the habit to you earn way more than you can possibly spend. And here's the tip and the trick of doing that. Tip number one, which is probably the main one, 10% of all you have is all you earn is yours to keep. 10% of all you earn is yours to keep. That was a rule and principle of the richest man in Babylon. So what does that mean, Jeff? Here's what happens, guys. And once you take 10% of all you earn, that becomes your worth, your value, because you don't need this money. This money is designed to take that money, the 10% that you earn, and take it and put it into investments that's going to grow that money. Okay, so you have experts that are understanding what's going on in this market, where to put your money, and where you can protect it without penalty of loss, and let it compound for you. So your whole goal with your 10% is not to spend it for a rainy day. It's not to spend it for nothing else but to invest in it and have that money compound and grow for you. And if you're not doing that, then you will never master that habit. So let me show you how this all works and how it all comes together, okay? Because right now, there's people out there right now that are very active within their business model, but they can't be active because they literally got sat down. And this is the time where you'll be isolated. You see, you cannot be elevated until you've once been isolated. See, when you're in isolation, you get to sit down, reflect, and get right on your frequency. Once you're isolated, then you're going to get prepared to be elevated. We're going to show you how to be prepared for your elevation right now, because the whole entire United States, the whole entire world actually is being isolated right now. We're in isolation. And when we come out of isolation, it can't go back to where it was, because all the businesses that suffered, from the stadiums, the players, every actors are not even acting anymore. This is major. So they have to recoup their losses. Imagine your haircut costs $35, and because of this thing, this pandemic, once you come out of it, to catch up, you're gonna pay $70 for your haircut. Y'all think taxes are higher than that right now? Wait till we come out of this pandemic. We don't even know when it's going to be over. But when it's over, it's not going to be over. But are you going to be prepared no matter what they do? No matter what goes on, are you going to be prepared? Well, let me show you how to be prepared during this pandemic and even after this pandemic. So let me share my screen, because I'm about to show you the 4 challenges that everyone faces with around money and what the solutions are going to be. I'm going to share my screen. All right. So what we have here is called a company called MWR Financial. We are a financial solutions company that allows you to do what? Save, grow, and protect your money. Okay. So here's what we do. We help people. We have people like yourself that may have a job. You may be an essential worker. So that means you're spending more time and getting paid less money. Meaning your time is going over. You're getting paid, but you're not getting paid for the time you're putting in. Like, I mean, you are, but you're not getting any overtime from hour number 1 to hour number 20, right? And if you're making more money, and even if you are, those who may be getting overtime money, you're going to get taxed on that heavily. So what we help you do is do what? We help you do what? There's the 4 challenges. The 4 challenges is what? Challenge number 1 is taxes. Challenge number 2 is credit. Challenge number 3 is big business, and challenge number 4 is inflation. We're about to feel inflation in the next couple of months, or maybe a year. It may not be right now, but we're going to really understand what inflation is, and it's going to be hard to miss. All right. So challenge number 1 is taxes. Do you guys know your biggest bill is not your mortgage? Your biggest bill is not your mortgage, y'all. Your biggest bill is not your car note. Your biggest bill is your taxes. And they're so cool with it that they understand. They made it so cool that they said, listen, we're not even going to show you how much tax we're taking out your check. We're going to just going to send you direct deposit. So all you're going to get and see is your money, unless you choose to find out how much tax we took out your check. So now, because your taxes came out your check so much, you now go over to what? The second challenge, credit and debt. You go to credit and debt, and you're saying, okay, I need to get a credit card. I need to get a payday loan. I definitely need that stimulus check. Everybody got their stimulus check. Now, mind you, if you have your stimulus check, we're going to show you here how to get daily stimulus check that you ain't got to pay back, because those stimulus check that you're getting from the government, we're already in a $1 trillion deficit before this crisis even happened, or these stimulus check was even generated. We was already in a $1 trillion deficit. So what do you think they're going to do with this money they're giving y'all? Guess what? You guys are going to pay it back. We are going to pay it back in our taxes. They say you ain't got to pay it back. You're right, because they're going to get it back anyway. So keep that, and we're going to tax you on the money we just gave you. But here, we're going to show you how to get daily stimulus checks. We're going to show you how to get weekly and monthly stimulus checks that you ain't got to pay back in the form of this service right here. This is our Financial Ed membership. What we have to solve the solution is a company called a pillar called Money Max. Money Max is a tax reduction strategies. Money Max has tax reduction strategies, and we have unlimited CPAs, CFPs, and advice on demand about virtually any financial matter. You see, the rich and the wealthy have financial experts. That's why no matter what, they always stand to win, because they have financial experts that don't just talk it, but they live it, and they're showing them where to put their money in the crisis. So now your money's growing versus dying, because you are in position and you have experts to properly show you what to do with your money. Okay? Now you got your money working for you. Guess what? No matter what goes on, you're actually benefiting from the crisis versus losing from the crisis. So back in 2008, I lost big from the crisis when that happened. Now, 12 years later, this now crisis, I'm actually winning from this crisis, because this time I'm prepared. Are you prepared? I want you to type in the comments, I am prepared for this crisis. I am prepared for this crisis. Type that in the chat. All right? I'm going to show you how to be prepared for this crisis and any other crisis that come your way. So we have experts that make sure that you do what? This right here, for all those who work a regular job, W-2, okay? We're going to show you how to increase your take-home pay by looking at your last 2 pay stubs and your last year tax return, and show you if the government's taking money out of your check. We're going to actually have the experts readjust your W-4 form for you and send it back to your employer saying, give them their money back. We have people getting an instant pay raise back in their paycheck without working an extra hour to do so. Anywhere ranging from $186 all the way up to $600 plus. I actually had somebody, a nurse friend of mine. She actually was getting charged. Well, she had $1,000 every 2 weeks coming out of her check, guys. $1,000 was taxed and coming out of her check. We were able to get $800 back into her paycheck every month. This is what we can do for you. All right, prepares you for number 1. Eugene is prepared. Okay, we're going to prepare you for strategy number 1 by getting your money back in your pocket. So, Captain, we're going to show you the plan. That's why you're on this live right now, to see the plan to get you out of the struggle, because the struggle isn't real, not no more. All right. So at the end of the day, guys, listen. So strategy number 1, if you got a W-2 job, We're going to show you how to get your money back in your paycheck so you can have more money to actually grow, save, and protect. Next pillar is called our credit max. Everybody talking about credit is king and everything like that, but it's not. Actually, cash flow is king and queen. You see, credit is not king or queen because once you have cash flow, you don't even need to use your credit. If your cash was flowing, you wouldn't even need to go ahead and get the credit card because you already have more than enough money to do what you need to do. See, big banks is in control of the credit cards, right? And the payday loans, because every money that you get is taxed. They're gonna put more interest on that money, guys. So when we're going to show you how to increase your cash flow with Money Max, increase your credit score so that you can use credit the right way, which is to decrease your debts and decrease your payments. When my credit went up, my interest rate on my insurance premium went down on my vehicles, right? So we're going to show you how to increase your cash flow with Money Max. We're going to show you how to increase your credit score. We have experts. We let our experts restore, enhance, rebuild, and monitor and protect your credit. Let us do that so that when your credit goes up, now people saying, you know what, they're not at high risk. Let me go ahead and reduce their actual interest rates. All right. So after this, we go to Credit Max. All right. Now we're going to have you go to Equity Max. This is our debt elimination strategies. Imagine if you didn't have any bills. Imagine you didn't have any debt. How would that look for you? We're going to show you how to eliminate all your debts in half the time, but we're also going to show you how to do what? How to actually get your $1 million date, a cash cow $1 million date, meaning if all your debts is paid off, we're going to show you how to take that money that you were paying towards the debts and how to put it into investments where you become a cash flow millionaire. Cash flow, your cash is flowing and you're a millionaire status now. All right? No one ever taught you that. No one ever was talking about that. But until now, we're talking about it. All right? Then we got our last pillar. This is what we call the Wealth Max strategy. This is what we call never be broke another day in our lives. This is what we call becoming the lender and not the borrower. You see over here in Wealth Max, we have wealth generation plans and strategies. Remember I told you about the 10% of everything that you earn is yours to keep? Your first 10% of everything you earn is yours to keep. And as you keep it, now it's time to do what? Connect with your Wealth Max strategies and let's say, listen, I have X amount of dollars. How can I use this money to grow it? What do I need to do to grow this money? And this is where these people right here will show you how to grow, actually save, grow, and protect your money tax-free with no risk of loss. Do you understand the power of that, guys? See, once we help you get your cash flow up and Money Max, we help you get your credit score up, which allows you to decrease the interest rate. Now we get eliminate your debts half the time. Yes, mortgages as well. Your mortgage payments, limit that at half the time. We have a gentleman right now that has no debt. He's totally debt-free. Okay, and his job let him go. But because he positioned himself here, he's not worried about the income that he lost at his job because he created new income here in this pandemic. Now, let me show you. These are the services that you're going to use to increase your cash flow. All right. Now let's show you how to own a home-based business that's going to pay you while you're in this pandemic. Let me show you this. So by partnering with us at MWR Financial, you now have a business that you can count on. Let me show you how this works, guys. We have a 3-in-1 blueprint. Everything is down in 3-in-1. So we're going to show you how to share a live like this. When people see this on your watch party and they say, you know what? I have my stimulus check. I don't want to blow it on something because if I blow the money, I'm going to be stressed about making some, having more money to come back. So let me take some of this money and open a business that's online, a home-based business online, where I can now go from W-2 worker to actually 1099er, where my bills will go from bills, because now on a business, it'll go from bills to expenses, and expenses what I can write off my expenses. I can't write off my bills, but I can write off my expenses. That's what we get to do here when you open your MWR Financial business today. All right. Now, normally people will say, Jeff, I don't have any money right now. A lot of you guys got your stimulus checks. I'm gonna show you how to take your stimulus. I'm going to show you how to take your one-time stimulus check and generate daily, weekly, and monthly stimulus checks in the form of daily guarantees, presidential bonuses, and luxury vehicle clubs. All right, or AKA mortgage bonuses. So here's how this works. You share this video on your wall by running a watch party, which will teach you all the strategies to market this thing while you're at home. 5 people or 10 people got on your live and they watched this watch party and they're like, man, I love this. Out of those 10 or 12 people, you got about 5 people that say, no, I want in. So you're going to help 3 of the people get in, right? So 3 people says, I want in for the business side. When they join you in 30 days, in your first 30 days, this is what's going to happen to you in your business. You're going to get $50 per person that joined you. So 3 times 50 is $150. Then you got one person that say, I love this. I want to be a customer. So they come in and you earn $40 for that person becoming a customer. Now, if you do this 3 and 1 in 30 days, we have something called a momentum bonus. So the company's going to give you another $150 because you did this rapidly. You have people join you rapidly, right? And when that happens, you earn a total of $340. Now, mind you, we're making 5 and 6 figures in this business already. Now, let me show you the price of entry to come in this business. The investment that's going to get you started in this business is only $228. $228. All right. And I have people right now that just joined us that went ahead and did exactly what we told her to do. And she literally is living this right here. She was able to take $228, and in 2 weeks, she was able to get her initial investment back. And she was in profit. So she actually made $340 from these 3 people and 1 customer. Now, I want to bring her up real quick. Davina, are you there? Can you hear me? I can't hear you. Hold on. Let me see it. Try to come out and go back in, okay? While she does that, guys, let me just continue on. So what happens is when you unlock that guaranteed income, all right? Sorry, you do this program ahead, you get 3 people and 1 customer, you get upfront $340, and what happens, you're going to unlock level 1 of the daily guarantee. Now, let's go back to the momentum bonus. The company says, you know what? If you help 3 people in 30 days get started in business, we're going to give you a momentum bonus of $150. If you help those 3 get 3 more people, they each get 3 people apiece, then you're going to get a bonus of $450 in your 60 days. And if you help those 3 people go ahead and earn $450, the company's going to help you and pay you $900 in 90 days. Now, let me see if Davina can come up in here again. Hold on. Can you hear me? I don't know what's going on. I can't hear you, girl. Hold on. Let me see something here. Jill, can you hear me?
Yes.
Awesome. So, all right, Joe, I'll bring you up in a second. Well, I don't know what happened to your mic. Try to come out and go again, okay? Try to come out and come in again. All right, guys. So let me go back to this screen share. Once again, I want to show you the power of this system. So once again, once she done this, she got an initial investment back of $340, but she now unlocked level 1, which is $150. We earn a residual income, a daily guaranteed of $5 a day, all the way up to $1,000 a day, guys. This is the most powerful program I've been in, and I've been in a lot of programs, guys. But this is one that really stood the time that I've seen in a long time, okay? So what happens is you got your initial $340, and if you did the same thing for 90 days, you're going to also make an initial bonus of $1,500. Now, we get paid 10 ways here. We're getting paid 10 ways during this pandemic, but we're only going to talk about 3 guaranteed residual ways. And I'm going to show you a gentleman, our top money earner, who's earning $300,000 in his first year from just these 3 ways of pay. And he only been in the company 4.5 months. All right. So guaranteed income number 1. This is actually what made me want to join. When they told me guaranteed income, meaning once you unlock this level, aka once you get 3 people that partner with your business, like Ms. Davina did, you unlock level 1. 3 people and 1 customer, you unlock level 1, which is $150 a month. Now, I told you it costs $228 to get in business with us today and $119 to run your business. $119 a month to run your business. Now, mind you, she did this in 2 weeks, so now she got the cost to run her business, and she ain't got to take any more money out of her pocket. This is coming out of her profit, guys. So her first $150 a month, she's going to use it to pay her membership, which is $119 a month. So she still profit $30 off this $150. But now her next goal is to help her 3 or her get 12 people in her business, which is going to unlock level 2, which is $20 a month, which is an additional $600 in guaranteed income, guys. This is the sweet spot. Okay, this is where if people had extra $600 a month, they wouldn't file for bankruptcy. This is an extra $7,200 a year. All right, a year. And so what happened is we're going to show you how to unlock levels 1 through 10. All right, I was able to unlock level 5, which is $3,000. That's where I'm at right now. But our guy, our top money earner, was at $200 over the weekend, and then a few days later, in 3 days, he was at $500 a day. So let me tell you something. We have the blueprint to get you there. We got the frameworks. We got the blueprint to help you get here. All right. So mind you, I'm at $100 a day. This gentleman is at $500 a day. So we got this locked in. $15,000 he made a month. I'm making $3,000 in this pandemic, y'all. We're earning income in this pandemic. So now, that's guaranteed income number 1. $150,000 to $30,000 a month is what you got the potential to earn during this pandemic. So you will be prepared coming out of this pandemic to be well off and financially fit for whatever goes on. Let's move over to I call it stimulus checks that you ain't got to pay back. Number 2, which is our presidential bonus. Okay, yes, an extra $7,200 is awesome, right, Brian Wood? I'm telling you, it's powerful. And it's just level 2. In order to make this kind of money, you would have to have $200,000 in the bank at 3% to even make $600 a month guaranteed. So what would you rather do? Help 12 people see the vision and get in this business, or put $200,000 away at 3% and try to make the $600 a month guaranteed? Don't worry, I'll wait. Let's move on. Now, we also have what we call presidential bonus. This is our monthly, aka stimulus check that you don't have to pay back. Okay? We help you, and this is in addition to your daily guarantee. This money here had nothing to do with this money here. Whatever you make here is yours to keep, and whatever you earn here is yours to keep. Those 2 come on the 10th of every month, guys. These 2 come, actually all 3 of these come. Well, this comes daily, guys. This comes daily, my bad. This comes daily, okay? But if you don't make, what happens is if you don't make $3,000 a month this month, and you only made $2,000, the company's going to say, you know what, on the 10th of the month, we're going to look in your back over and see how much money you made. If you only made $200 a month, $2,000 a month, they're going to say, we owe you $1,000. And they're going to pay that $1,000 on the 10th. This is powerful. So if this gentleman right here, I knew money on it, doesn't make $15,000 in a month, he may have that $7,500, they're going to pay him the other $75,000. This is here to secure you so that you can breathe above the bills, guys. Now, presidential bonus. For doing the same thing, guys, you unlock $500 all the way up to $100,000 a month. What kind of stimulus check you want? Okay? So our top money earner in 4.5 months, was able to unlock $500, and it was able to unlock $5,000. So y'all start doing the math. Yeah, we got the major key, don't we? He said, no, boy, you got the key. I'm just giving y'all the jewels. Y'all can take it if y'all want to. See, I'm telling you, Eugene, we got the proof. So now, this is stimulus check number 1, our daily guarantee check that you don't have to pay back, anywhere from $150,000 to $330,000. Stimulus check number 2, and that's daily and weekly. This right here is stimulus check number 2, which is monthly, anywhere from $500 to $100,000. I love level 2 because that's where I'm at right now. Right? Boom. And stimulus check number 3, which is your luxury vehicle bonus, or we call it our mortgage bonus. How would you like to have $500 all the way up to $3,000 coming back in your pocket? You ain't got to put it towards the car. You don't got to put it towards a mortgage. You can put it toward whatever you want to put it towards. And guess what? You ain't got to pay that back. So these 3 ways to pay, okay, but a loan can literally shift your life and prepare you for whatever comes your way. I don't care if it's high tax. I don't care if people going up on their prices. You get yourself started right now. You follow our blueprint. You start to generate this guaranteed daily and monthly income. You literally shift your life. All right? That's just 3 ways. We get paid 10. I'm not going to go over all 10 of them right now. But you'll find out sooner or later that this thing that we had, this home-based business, is a tax write-off as well. So I want to bring up some people right now to kind of talk, to show you real life examples of people that saw it and took advantage of it. Let me see if David his mic is working real quick. David, oh yeah.
I think we good now.
Yeah, we great now. I heard was that Divine over there talking?
Yes, you know, she over here talking to us.
So listen, I want to first congratulate Miss Davina for knocking out ED status, guys. She ranked up and banked up in 2 weeks. Now listen, guys, I don't think you understand what happened. She's seen this video. She's seen a watch party. We actually did a telethon the last day of the month. She saw the watch party like you're watching right now, and she said, you know what? I need to secure my future for my family. She got 2 beautiful daughters, all right, a husband, and she wants to make sure that she's securing her financial future. So Davina, what made you want to come and join us in MWR Financial?
Okay, so I got on the telethon and I was listening to all the tools that were included in the membership, and that got me excited. So initially I got in wanting to save money. So I was excited that I was going to be surrounded by experts, and that's what made me want to join. So at first I wasn't, I didn't want to, I wasn't trying to tell anyone about it, but I was excited for myself. But that surely changed once I got inside and seeing what everything, what everything included. So that's what got me excited.
And so, guys, you got to understand. How old are you, Davina?
I'm 25.
So she's a 25-year-old mother of 2, and she said, "I'm making a financial decision." Like this is what home-based business look like. She's at her home, guys. She's at her home. She's a 25-year-old mother of 2, and she made a financial decision less than 2 weeks ago to shift her financial blueprint. And as a result of that, what happened was in 2 weeks, she was able to share it with 3 people, and actually 1 person became a customer, and 3 people joined the business. So she said it was actually more than 3, but she was able to get 1 customer and 3 people to partner with her, and they all around the same age range, y'all. All right? They all around the same age range, and they said, you know what? We need to make sure that we cover ourselves and actually get ourselves in position to win like the wealthy win, okay? And as a result of that, Davina now got her initial investment back of $228, okay? She also she's in profit right now, and she got her first level of guaranteed income. So every day at 5 o'clock, she gets a text that says, congratulations, you just got $5 a day. Let me show you what the text looks like, because I get mine too. Every day we get a text letting us know that we got paid today, all right? What's so powerful about that is, let's see if I can show y'all. You see mine? I just got paid $100 a day. You see that? That's me. So I'm level 5, she's level 1, and we all get these kind of texts, guys. No excuses. No matter what happens, I'm earning money while we're going in this pandemic, guys. This is what called guaranteed income look like. So we want that to happen for you. And this mother of two was able to make that happen. This is powerful, Brian. You're right. This is powerful. Let me see.
Yes.
Yeah?
Yes, bring me back. I'm here. Sorry, guys. I was trying to get my daughter under control, but I'm back.
Listen, David, we appreciate you. Because like I said, how hard was it to get your 3 people?
It wasn't hard at all. Working with the the coaches inside MWR Financial, they give you the game plan, and it's literally so simple. All I did was reach out to my friends and family. I showed them a video similar to what you guys are watching now, explaining what MWR Financial includes, and everyone was excited, just like I was, to access the tools. And that's how simple it was. I literally didn't have to do any explaining. All the explaining was done for me, and that's how it happened. So simple.
Listen, we say it's simple, but it's not easy. And here's why.
Yeah.
Because people mindset has to be on a new frequency to receive what we're giving them. A lot of people don't understand their finances, but you don't have to know that. We have experts to help you go through that. Right? We just said that you don't have to do any explaining. We just said you had to do any explaining. What we help you do is let the video like this, I share with you what we're talking about. You like it, you join, you rinse and repeat. You rinse and repeat, guys. So at the end of the day, this is what's happening. Davina came in 2 weeks ago, and she's having success. I'm gonna bring up another woman who also just came in less than a week ago, and she also is having success. So Davina followed the blueprint that we have for her, right? We said the less you say, the more you get paid. All right. She started doing watch parties with it. We told her run watch parties. Then we showed her the text script to text her friends and family, and then asked them the question. And when they answer, we send them the video and tell them to watch this video and get back to us for the game plan. Right. But I want to bring up somebody else who also just partnered with us, and she also have her own result. So Miss Jill, welcome to the party.
Hi. How's everybody?
Miss Jill, I want to congratulate you for getting started as well. First of all, let me ask you, what made you get started?
You. You made me get started. I have followed you for the last year. You were doing Uber with me, and we was talking about it, and you get in this business, and it's like, Jill, you need to get in this business. I'm like, yeah, okay. I followed him. I promise you, I followed him. When he got hit, every time he went up a level, he would post it. I'm like, dang, Jeff is jamming. And you got your car. I was like, oh man, Jeff is jamming. I am just like so impressed. I was like, wow, okay. So I just never had the money to get in. Things have been tight. I said, when it went on this weekend, I said, you know what? I'm getting in. I don't care. A couple of people have asked me to get in a couple of their businesses, but I said I would do this first and see where it takes me. And I've already got my first sign up. It was my cousin. I'm so happy. And I'm working on the rest of them, and it's going to happen. I'm not even concerned. I'm just sitting back and watching God, because, this isn't for nothing. It's not for nothing. And Jeff, you just inspired me, and I had to get in.
Wow, Jill, I appreciate you, girl. Now let people know what you do for a living.
I do hair and makeup from home, which has been wiped out, and I do home health care, which almost has been wiped out. I might work 3 days a week now, so I'm home painting and working the business.
Right. So guys. Just women, and how long have you been in the hair industry, in the makeup industry?
12 years.
12 years, guys. She put 12 years of her life in an industry that no longer she can benefit from an industry that was shut down by no fault of her own, from an industry that many people need. Like, obviously, I need my hair done, but they're saying it's shut down. Right? We shut down.
Yeah.
And so just understand, we're shut down, but our home-based business isn't.
Exactly.
We're a service-based business. That means we don't have to worry about shipping any products. We're not worrying about the mail shut down, if UPS shut down, even though they're essential, but anything can happen in this pandemic, right? Right now, we're helping you actually understand your money and understand how to get money, save, and grow it in this pandemic. We're in the business of showing you how to maximize your earnings, show you how to win the money game that the wealthy play.
Absolutely.
And if you know that, people are looking and they're hungry and they're looking now. Are you that person that's hungry and looking? That's the question. Now, Jill, when you joined us, How hard was it to actually get in motion and start, using our strategy to help you?
I mean, everything's a phone call away. You post watch parties, people come. If you build it, they'll come. So I just posted watch parties, and people came, and they're still asking me about it, and I'm sending information, and that's how we're doing, is exposing the business to people. That's it. It's very simple.
Like we're doing right now, guys. We're exposing the
Mhm.
business to you. Some of you right now is being your first time watching this, guys. I have another gentleman that was with me. He didn't know nothing about this business 24 hours ago. Next day, he got a notification that somebody's inviting him to a watch party. He gets on, he sees like a video like this. He loves what he sees. He goes in and texts them the magical number I'm gonna give y'all. All right. Now he's in position, and he's loving what he's seeing. All right. They say, congratulations, Jill. Shannon Brian Kelly said, congratulations, Jill.
Thank you.
And that's how
Thank
simple it is,
you.
guys. It's that simple. We have the blueprint to show you how to market this. We have the blueprint to say the less you say, the more you get paid. The more you get to help somebody get in position. Now it's time to make a decision. All right. For those who say, you know what, I want to get in this business. I have my stimulus check. I have money sitting around. I'm holding on to it, but I need to do something with this money before it goes. The truth of the matter is that money that you're holding on will go anyway. It's going to go to a bill. It's going to go to food. It's going to go to something, right? But while you have food and your bills ain't got to be paid right now, take that 228, join this business with us, and let us show you how to leverage people, leverage yourself, and make not just the 228 back, but put you in profit to make way more than you put out. Remember, go ahead, Jim.
Let me say something. I didn't even have the money to get in this time. I just sacrificed and went on and paid it. I said, I'm going to do it. I'm going to do it. I'm going to do it. I've been promising Jeff and myself, I'm going to do something for myself. Who got their stimulus check today? Ha! So I'm good.
What?
What?
Listen, man, you see this, right? She didn't even have the money at the time when she joined, but she took a leap of faith, pulled the trigger, said yes, and she's blessed. She got a sign up, and she got her stimulus check. So now she didn't even got to use the stimulus check to get in right now. She's already in position, and she's earning money, so she don't have to even use the stimulus check. Do you understand what I'm saying to you? Right now, it's at a point where we're going to grow her income to the point where she can choose to use her stimulus check or use our daily income. Because it's funny when she got her first sign up, she said, when did this pay out? I said, every day. She said, what? Right? When I told you that we get paid daily, you was like, what?
Yes. I was like, what? Okay.
So, guys,
that's what I'm talking about.
All we do is this, like Brian Wood said, all we do is expose. And when they say yes, we get them in position to share with them the strategies to expose. The people are home. Kids is eating you out of house and home because they home. And when kids are bored, what they do? They eat more. Right, Davina?
Yes.
So she knows. The kids they're hungry every hour, it seems like. So let's like I said, at the end of the day, guys, we're in a position right now where we get to shift and grow your income. We get to show you the plan that the wealthy been playing for years. Because like here the truth matter. If you don't understand the money game and how to properly play it, you'll play it to lose. Let me give you an example. Any game that you've played, whether it's Goldfish, I Declare War, Spades, whatever, you had to know two things before you begin to play that game. Thing number one you need to know was how to play the game, right? And then what was the rules of the game was number two. What's the rules of the game and how to play the game? And then after that's done, you know those two things, your ultimate goal is to play that game to win. No one plays these cardboard games, these card games, these video games to lose. No one plays the game to lose. So why are you playing the money game to lose? In MWR Financial, you're going to find out how to play the money game that the wealthy play to win because you have experts to do it for you. So we're going to end it right now because we got something coming on at 9:30. We got another watch party going on at 9:30, guys, from the top money earner himself. So what I want you to do is say, you know what, Jeff? I've seen this. I like it. I want to get started. Get back to the person that shares this live with you Get back to them and say, text them stimulus 228. That's right. Text them stimulus 228. So we're going to show you how to get daily stimulus checks, weekly stimulus checks, monthly stimulus checks. Text them stimulus 228, and they're going to go ahead and get you started. And when they get you started, we're going to show you how to get prepared for 9:30 presentation, guys. I appreciate you, Mr. Brian. He said, love what you're doing, Joe Trills. I appreciate you, Brian. Well, we love that you're tuning in, man. Right? So at the end of the day, guys, text stimulus 228 to whoever shares it with you. Inbox them, send a kite, send a bird pigeon. I don't care. Don't send a snail mail because they're gonna get too late. But get with the person and say, I am ready to stimulus 228, and they're gonna get you started tonight. So what's gonna happen is they're gonna get you started right now, and they're gonna put you in position to get ready for 9:30 call or live with the top money earner himself as he breaks it down. Okay, shout out to my guy Brian. Don't worry, we send me 228. See, they're not playing. We're not playing out here. We'll connect with Brian to get him started. Welcome, Brian. Welcome to the events. You got Dave Peter saying, woo! Yeah.
Good choice. Great choice.
Yeah.
So, guys, at the end of the day, man, we love having fun, helping people make money and doing 100% of the facts so they can make a wise choice. It's your time and your turn to say yes to your financial future. It's your time and your turn to take the cure of this coronavirus pandemic. It's your time and your turn to be the greatest version of yourself and your family. So on that note, like I always say around this time, like, comment, and share with us live because it's time to be great. All right? Like, comment, share with somebody you hate because it's time to be great. So be great, y'all. We'll see you in the next live. Say bye, Davina and Miss Jill.
Bye.
See you
We'll see y'all in the
inside.
next live. Yes.
Take care.
Below, ain't no click the link below, but text stimulus 228 to the person and let's get you started today. We'll see you at 9:30. Peace.
Peace.